Hello, welcome to our shorts by Coastal Living Down Under Australia. I am doing some shell art today on this channel, mainly because we're trying to get some watch hours up. Where our subscribers are going up, which we're very happy about, so thank you for supporting us and watching our videos. However, we're not getting any watch hours towards becoming monetized because that needs to be public watch hours. So that's why we're doing this live stream in this channel today. Normally I would do it in my Coastal Living Down Under channel, but now you know why I'm doing it here. So I hope everyone's happy today and having a great time at home or work or wherever they might be watching from. So we're going to be doing a little bit of painting today and a little bit of gluing with our decoupage and our shells. I've been working on these pretty Christmas ones. I've changed the back color for these because I didn't like the gold with the pattern. So I just want to show you this cute little one. That's our little snowman. And then over here, I've been working on this one here, which is another snowman setting with a candy bar. And that is on a scallop shell. So we're going to paint that one up as well. And here we've got another Christmas wreath on our shell with some little red robins. And again, as I said, I changed the color from the gold to the green, which I just prefer that. Now we've also done some of the decoupage for this one here, which is another quite a large one. This is the size, it's the size of my hand. So this one will be good for putting jewelry in next to your bed. You could lay a watch. It's quite a long one, so you could put your watch in. Something like that. This is just your standard Apple Watch. Whoops. So that goes in there. So all sorts of things that you can use them for. Your wedding rings, if you take them off, or just your dress rings can go in there. Yeah, all sorts of things. We've got lots of colors to do today. So I'm going to put some music on just for the background, mainly because I have a sore throat today. I haven't been well, which is why I haven't been doing any live streams. And I don't want to wear out my voice today. So if I put some background on, we should be able to get through the video without me losing my voice, which is yay. All right, so we'll just get some of the music started. Turn that down a little bit. All right, just some easy listening for us today. I've also got my cup of honey lemon tea over here as well, which will help me get through it. So if you are in the chat, let me know. Drop me a comment if you feel like talking. If you don't feel like talking, that's fine too. I'll get some of this primer ready. And we get this beautiful halo blue gold one. We'll get that one ready. So is everybody organised for Christmas shopping? I know I am. It's my favourite time of year, Christmas. Best time to be around family and friends. If you've got any questions or you want to say hi, just pop a comment in the box and I'll know that you're watching and we can have a chat. This is where it gets hard. This one's going to need a second coat by the looks of that. That looks awesome. I'm just going to put it out of the way over here. Let it set and dry. And now we have to move on to this one. Right, we'll move on to, we've used everything out of the lid. I don't know if you do this at home yourself, painting or anything arty, but I do find that this is very, very stress relieving and relaxing. So if you're finding yourself really stressed at work or at home, or just in general, this is a really good stress reliever. It's so good, my husband's even started doing it. Not the shells, but painting. And we plan to use these little Christmas ones for Christmas on our dinner table. For bowls to put lollies and nuts, chocolate coated sultanas and all that sort of stuff. So we've done that one. Pop it over there to dry. We'll move on to our scallop shell. Just a tiny bit left. This is the hard part, is trying to get it on without getting it all over me. There's one coat. We're done with those for the moment. Now, which one are we going to do next? Oh, hello, Libby Carts. Let me just. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. It's nice to see you pop in here. We're just doing some shell art today, just to get up our watch hours. We're getting a few subscribers, but we just need a few public watch hours along the way. So we'll be doing a few more live streams. Maybe not always shell art. We might do some candles. We might do a few other things. Haven't quite decided on what, but if you have any ideas, let me know. I might try a different brush for this one. Oh gosh, yeah. What do this look like? So we've got 5 watching in the background. You can see here I did have this black and now I've made it white. I'm going to go a little bit thicker on this one. Making it a little bit chunkier on the other side. Oh, hi. Hi, Kingsman Sale. Just add you as a moderator. Thanks for coming from my premiere to my live stream. I probably could have organised this a little bit better with timing and not had them going at the same time. But sometimes these things happen. So on one channel, I'm doing my live stream, my premiere for some Dutch pouring that I've done. And on the other channel, which is right now that you're watching, here we are doing shell art. It's been a very creative week. Either that or a very stressful one, and I've needed some stress-free art creating. I'll pop this down just to make it easier and so you can see it better. Almost done on this one. We will have to do 2 coats though, as always. So we've got the primer, which is the white that you see, and now I'm putting the first coat of colour over the top. So that's that one done. So we've got a few little touch-ups with this one here to do. A few little bits here in the, just in the lip, and in the little grooves you get quite a lot of bits where you have to fill a couple of times. So we'll do that shortly. And then I have to decide for this one, what am I going to put in here? What pattern? Yeah, I was hoping that if I show you a few little options that someone might pick for me and then I wouldn't have to choose. That'd be nice. And this one, we did do some chain art on this one, but I decided to just paint over it. And we'll do another coat of the primer on the white, which is what I might do next. I'm just going to go and wash up this black one. Kingsman Sale, thank you for being at both my premiere and this live stream. I really appreciate you being here. All right, so I need to find a couple of patterns for this one over the back here. Now I have this pretty pattern here, which has a little butterfly here. And I was going to try and incorporate that one into it. Otherwise, let's have a look at the other patterns I've got here. So I don't know if anyone's done decoupage before. Basically, we're just putting the paper in here, so you get this pretty pattern. And we're gluing it in, and then we're going to varnish it, and then we're painting the edges as well. So now I also have the other part. So, for instance, we have the part where that came from, and then I have all of this left. Pretty Eiffel Tower. Right down. So I guess I could do some more of that. Or the next option, we could make it a Christmas one. Probably not the Christmas ones are, they're only mini pictures. Makes it a bit more. Oh, I have this lovely pattern. And if you're wondering what kind of paper we use rice paper. Now there's two designs. Wow, that's interesting. That actually looks like my Dutch board, how they end up. It's very pretty. Be careful that we get the print close to the edge here. We do have a little bit of wastage, not too much. Like this. So now, we'll just get this little black shell out of there so I don't end up with black on my elbow. A Mod Podge gloss, which is what we use to glue this down. Let's get our brush, take this out. Now because this is a dark, this I didn't need to do another primer on this one because this is quite dark, so this isn't going to come through at the back. Whereas if I was using, let's say this one, where it has the white, the dark colour will come through on the back and you'll sort of see some sort of pattern in the background. And it won't look any good. But because I'm using a dark one, I can get away with it. Basically, we're just making all the glue go over all the surface that we want it to stick to. If you didn't want it to stick up along here, then you wouldn't put the glue up there. You need to make sure you get all the little grooves, especially with the scallop shells because they have these grooves. And we want it to stick to all the ends as well. I'm just going to have to face it towards me for the moment. Sorry about that. We keep this part that we want to stay in the one spot, and I always start down the middle. And I make sure that I get out as many air pockets as I can. Especially with the scallop shells, because you get the grooves. And the last thing you want is an air pocket underneath that could pop a hole in it. And you'll find that as the paper absorbs the glue, it will be more manageable as it gets a bit soft. You can see the grooves are coming in now. Just work our way the opposite direction now. Get stuck down where you want it stuck, and then we get the brush out, and we put the Mod Podge over the top of it again, so it's got it underneath. And all we're doing is just firmly pressing down, especially where the joins or the bits where they've wrinkled and overlapped, and that will definitely happen if you've got something that's not a flat surface, which shells definitely are. You really can't avoid that. The trick is to try and do a few coats of the Mod Podge so that when you run your finger over it, you don't feel the bumps as much, because the glue will pop it out. A bit more. The hard part for this one is going to be picking what colour I do the border on, because there's so much going on here. Such a busy pattern. It's beautiful though, but busy. Now I'm just applying pressure when I go over these little overlap parts, just to push them down, to make them less obvious, and also to get the air out from it. when you bring it over the edge, you want the paper to bend like this. And that will make it easier once it's set and dry tomorrow when we tear it off. It'll tear easier. Hello, Mayette. Karina, welcome to our live stream. Thank you for coming. I'm going to add your jacket. I imagine you're part of Pia Milo team. Is that correct? I've added your jacket now. And we're just doing some shell art. And I'm not sure if you've ever seen this before on our main channel, but we thought we would do a couple of live streams on our second channel, which this one is, just to get some of our watch hours up. Because most of what we do on this channel is short videos. Some of them are candles, but a lot of them are our lifestyle short videos. When we get out and about, we like to do some cool things with the kids and the dogs. You're welcome for the jacket anytime. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. I will definitely check out your channel after we finish with this live. So just so you're aware, this month we're also with our new channel. We're going to be doing a giveaway of a candle. So our Coastal Living Down Under Australia channel, we do make candles on there. So shortly we'll be doing another live on this channel where I make a candle. And that candle that I make is going to go to one lucky viewer, no matter what country you come from. Provided you can get me your address, I will send it to you free of charge. No postage. Okay. So you need to make your subscribers publicly viewable so I know you've subscribed. And then we'll do a live stream where I draw out the winner. Jane Main TV, watching from Thailand. Hi, how are you? Just adding your jacket in now, Jane. Welcome, Thailand. I love Thailand. I've been there about 10 times, and every time I just love it more and more. I have only been to Bangkok and Phuket. My husband and I got married there as well. That's how much we love it. And we're going back next year, actually, for a holiday. I'm good, thank you. And I'm glad that you're doing fine. How is the weather in Thailand? I bet it is nice. So we're just making our shells, and this is, for instance, I'm not sure if you can see it in the background, but this is one I made on another live stream. And this is quite a large one. So this is my hand, and I do have larger hands than most ladies. And we have this little one over here, Mr. and Mrs. It's a bit humid over there. I bet it is. Yeah. We generally don't go over at this time of year or in the summer months because it's just too hot, too humid. So we always come over in the winter periods because it's freezing cold here and it's so nice there. Yeah, we've been painting. I've been doing shell art for a little while now. There's a few ones that you missed. We were doing our Christmas ones. So we've got our little Santa Claus. One. And another little Santa Claus one. We have to do another code on that one, actually. And last but not least, we have this little cute number. Yes, they do look a lot different now when they're painted. This is one of the ones we haven't done. So these are a Pacific oyster shell. So they're quite large. They have lots of little bumps and nodules and things. A bit of overcatch here where there's other oyster shells. So they do, when they start like this, well, actually, they start like this, as you know. And then we make them all white with primer. And then we get our paper. So this is the paper I've added on this one. And it's got the primer on the back. And then eventually, once we figure out what colour we're going to do and what pattern we're going to do, we'll have an end product like this. So you can put your jewellery in there or whatever you need, whatever you'd like to. And then we had this one that we did the trim a little bit wider on this one, so it's a bit more dark. We've got a few little spots that we need to fix up where we've missed, but that's just a regular sized oyster shell. And you'd put your wedding rings or your dress rings and things like that in this one because it's only very small. Okay. Just going to turn the song back up just a smidge. All right, so we're getting that one's done. Now I think we'll move on to this one. We just have to decide what colour we're going to do. So we could have like a gold, but I feel like the gold might be a bit too similar to the pattern. It's sort of similar here. And I have done black in the past. I know that always looks good. I'm not sure if this one would be okay, perhaps. Let me go and get some more colours and we'll have a look. The purple. We have a rose gold, silver, and crushed copper. I wonder if the copper might be okay. Which colour? This one is quite a red. Let me just take the lid off and let's have a look and see. It's quite pink, that one. So I'm not sure if it's going to be too much against the pattern. We have this one here, which is quite purple, and I think it might clash with the pink that we've got there. It's quite a nice colour. Maya, do you have a favourite or a preference? Jane, do you have a preference of which colour? Or the black? Perhaps the black's the way to go. So this is one here that has the same pattern, but it has the blue in it. So this is part of that same pattern. I feel like this needs more colour, whereas this one has a lot of colour with the blue and the pink, and therefore black was good. I actually think this one's a good colour. Let's go with this one. Let's move this out of the way so I've got a bit more room. Put something down this time. We'll go with a bit finer a brush. What do we think? I don't think it's any good, that one. And this is what happens. You try something and it's no good. It's fine. It's no problem. Let's go with the gold, I think. I'll just rinse this brush out. Hello, as Hamza 6. Hi, welcome to my live stream. We're doing shell art here today. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly. As Hans 6. If you haven't met anyone here, feel free to drop a link or visit them on their channel while you're in here. No problem with that. Let's try. We're going to try this gold. We tried the halo blue that I had and it just didn't quite look right. So we're going to move on to gold here. Let's see if this one comes out a bit better. I'll pin that to the top for you. There you are. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. We mainly do short videos. However, we're also doing art. We've got lifestyle videos. We do children book reading. And we use Australian books. So if you're learning to read in English, like to practice, or if you just want the night off reading your children a book and you'd like me to read your children a book, well, you can just play it and they can watch it and read along. We have some really cool books to choose from, and there will be plenty more coming up over the next few months. But today we're doing shell art. Now, I think that looks much better. It's a little more subtle. What do you think? Oh, it's so good to see you all connecting. Now, I was also explaining that this is our second channel. Our first channel is Coastal Living Down Under Australia, which is already monetized. This is our second channel, and to say thank you for those who are subscribing, we're doing a free shell prize. So one lucky winner who subscribes with us this month will win a candle. The candle we will make on another live stream on this channel, and we will post it out to you no matter where you live, provided I can get the shipping to you. We will do that free of charge for one lucky subscriber. So if you are subscribing, please make sure that you have your subscriptions marked as public, so I can see that you've subscribed. If you don't have it set like that, I won't know that you've subscribed. I'll have more numbers, but I won't necessarily know who they are, and I won't be able to then put you in the draw. So if you want to go into the running to win one of our beautiful candles, subscribe to the channel and make sure your subscriptions are public. They're set to public. And you can do that in your settings. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying our content. We're certainly enjoying making the content. I have so much fun just hanging out with my family and recording all our funny moments for you all to watch as shorts. And I super enjoy reading stories to my kids. And so it's really nice to be able to record them. And Ellie's usually helping me read too, because she's also learning to read. She's 5 and she's learning to read for the first time. So it's really good that we do these stories together. And we're including you in this, all our subscribers. So if you have family and friends that you think would enjoy this sort of content, share our videos out to them, our channel. If you are a subscriber and you've come from another channel or a friend has referred you, let us know who they are. We want to thank them. I mean, I'd be more than happy to put 2 entries in for those who refer. Someone subscribes to us that's come from somewhere else, happy to put an extra entry for those who share out our content and we get subscribers. So please let anyone who is subscribing that's one of your referrals, let them know to let us know in the comments. When they comment on one of our videos, where did they hear about us? Because after all, that's really where our subscriber base comes from. It's from our subscribers telling their family and friends, or their work colleagues, or their YouTube friends all about us. Now, everyone that's here today, I will be visiting you also after the live stream. And I will be connecting with you also. Now, if you wanted to join our channel as a member, we have memberships available. And our base membership now includes, you will get 5 accounts connected to you when you sign up. That is part of the package. And we guarantee the extra 5. So if you're another YouTube creator, this is aimed at you. What do we think so far? Did I make the right color choice? Thank you for the compliments. Beautiful art. Thank you very much. It's so nice to see some new faces here. So this is basically how I do it. I will do it in 2 parts. I will do the very top part, which is all this detail here. And then I will also do the other side, because this part isn't going to be touching when I put it down to dry. So then it makes it easier when I flip it over onto the other side and I do the back. And I'm doing this part, because if I sit it flat down, I've already done all this part, so I don't need to go close to the edge, which means it's not going to get stuck to the paper that I have it sitting on. This one's pretty cool. It's got a little handle for me to hold on to. Makes it really easy. Oh, the music took a dramatic turn today, just now. Hello, Sow and Reap Family Farms. Welcome, another Pia Milo team member. Just adding your moderator. There we go. Welcome. We have some new people in our chat today. So for those that haven't connected already, Sow and Reap Family Farms is very supportive. It's part of the team that I am very proud to be a member of. They're very supportive also. So if you haven't already connected, have a chat and connect to each other. Yes, we're doing art, shell art today. We've swapped out from my main channel and we're trying to add some watch hours onto this new channel in time for all the short videos to go live in February. So we chose this color. We had a little mistake, well, not a mistake, but we tried to put this color on and it just didn't look right. So we've swapped across to this beautiful rose gold. And I think we made the right choice. What do you think? So just out of interest, where did everybody find out about my live stream today? Did you stumble across it? Or are you part of the Pia Milo team and I haven't connected with you yet? Or where did you find out about our live stream today? Myself, a couple of days ago, our main channel, sorry, this is in relation to your question, Azam C6. We had our 1-year anniversary a few days ago for our main channel, which is Coastal Living Down Under Australia. So no, I haven't been here for a long time. My Coastal Shorts, the channel you're on now, we have had for a few months. Originally, we were just doing children's stories and we've branched out into short videos, but we are still doing the English children's books. And that I think I've had it for a little bit longer than a few months, but I've only been putting more effort into it the last probably 3 to 4 months with all the short videos. What about yourself? How long have you been here? Thank you. Best of luck. Thank you. And the same to you. Yes, I'm from Australia. I am. We have a very beautiful, very lucky to be here. Whereabouts are you from? Yes, I have another channel, which is pretty much the same name as what you've got here, except this one's Shorts by Coastal Living Down Under Australia. And my other channel is simply Coastal Living Down Under Australia. Very similar logos, which we did so that you would recognize, or people could recognize that we must be one and the same, or affiliated at least. And if you're having trouble finding me, you can go to this page and scroll down and you will see hopefully some subscriptions that we are subscribed to. But otherwise, it is Coastal Living Down Under Australia. You have been on YouTube for 3 years, but you started this channel only 1 month. Yes, okay. Oh, wow. So you're just getting started, and how are you finding it? Yes, we are known to be quite friendly, that's right. Well, life can be short, so what's the point in being rude or unfriendly, I say. We're all here as YouTube creators as well to help each other, and if we can help each other, then that's good for everyone, right? So this is usually all I will do at this point. I'll just fix this little edge up here. Just get that to be. Oh, I like this song. It's very dramatic. Right, there we go. So there we go. There's our first coat, and I must say, I really like it. You're from Pakistan. Ah, wonderful. You're doing your work, so you're working in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Yes. Day by day improvement. Yes. As long as you keep posting, and this is the one thing that I was told. As long as you keep posting every day, or as much as you can, whether it's every second day or once a week, whatever you can do, just keep posting. Never give up, because over time, you will get there. You do need support from others to grow. That's right. Okay, I can do that. What I might do is I might just jump on with my other channel. There we go. My other channel is on there now. So while I'm doing this, it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to connect with everybody. So feel free, if you want to check out my main channel, do so. And I will connect with you afterwards. Watch a few videos, comments, and things like that, so you know I've been. Another good one that I would suggest is that you set up playlists if you haven't already done. And that way, other people can watch your playlists to support you, and you'll get an entire playlist played, so you'll get the watch hours and the views and things like that, which is always helpful. Sow and Reap Family Farm, see, I told you she's supportive. They're supportive people. They're connected already. Going to live streams is also really, really beneficial. meeting other people. You'll learn things. Someone will say something. I would suggest that you always ask questions. If you don't understand something, most people are more than happy to take the time to just explain it to you if you're new starting out, and that's how you learn. All right, what am I going to do with this one? I need another pattern. So this one, these sort of shells, as you can see, it's extremely deep. It's got a really deep area that I have to try and mold the paper to, which can be a real challenge. So I'm wondering whether our Christmas decorations might be a better way to go for this one, because the Christmas decorations come in small pieces. For instance, so I can sort of break them up into a bit of a scene as such. So maybe I could do that. I could get a Christmas tree, Perhaps a Christmas tree could go down into the center like that. And then around the sides I could use some of the robins, some of the birds or the bird feeders. Maybe we'll have a look at doing that. Let me get all of them out. What else could I fit in there, do you think? Put some candy canes. Or I could shift this over there, sort of put it up on the side, perhaps, and then put one of the snowmen on the other side, do you think? This is a tricky one. Or do I try and fit? No, that's not going to work. This is tricky. Tricky. I feel like this is better off in the middle. With our Christmas tree. I'm also contemplating putting my Christmas decorations up because I love Christmas. And the longer I get to spend with my Christmas tree out, the better. I don't know if you're the same. My mum always used to get annoyed at, well, not annoyed, but she's like, I can't believe you put your Christmas tree up so early. Well, I may as well get some more use out of it. Otherwise, it's only up for the month. What have we got? We've got a candy cane. We've got a bird. I'm just going to go and rinse this out. How do you mention others here? I'm not sure what you mean. My kids are good. They're here right now, and the only reason you can't hear them is because they're on the iPads. So they don't get the iPads very often, like very rarely, and I save it for moments like this. So they're distracted and they're quiet and they're just letting me talk to you all and do my craft and sort of give me some downtime. How are you doing? How's all your family going? Okay. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming to the channel. Yes, and I will also do the same. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day there in Saudi Arabia. It was nice to meet you. Bye, Asan6. So how are you going, Sow and Reap Family Farms? What's been happening? I'm just going to keep arranging while I'm... Well, not that, maybe. That might work. Dirty on the edge. Something like that. How does that look? What do you think? Do you like that? I think I like that. We're going to need something on the other side. Into that candy cane. There it is. Candy cane there. On that side. Like that. Does that work? Does that work? I think that looks alright. Alright, I think we're just going to go with that. Even if there's anything else I can add, I will. Alright, so next step is, of course, the Mod Podge glue. So make sure we get all the surfaces nice. It's really, really deep. The edges are quite steep on this one, so it's one of those ones where you just have to do bits and pieces. You can't do just the one piece because you'd have far too many air bubbles. Unless you were using a napkin, you might be able to use a napkin on something like this because it's a bit more flexible. It's a lot finer. But I find the napkins can be problematic because they are so thin. Everything from behind will show through. So I don't know if you can see on the screen, but there's lines of the primer. You can see the lines in the primer, and that would show through, which sort of takes away from the final product. Okay, so I think we've got all the main area. Now with the pieces, you're not going to have, it's not going to cover the whole lot. This music is making this seem way more dramatic than it really is, but I like it. Okay, you're good. It's winter here in Indiana. No more farming. and stay home doing canning and dehydrating some of the leftover veggies. Oh, wow. I've always been interested in the dehydration process. So it's getting really cold over there. So have you got snow? I wish we had a snow for Christmas. It's always so hot here, and even where I live, even in the winter, we don't get snow. I have to go up and pay thousands of dollars to the snow to actually get the snow. Isn't it funny how we always want what we don't have at home? Always the way. Yeah, I'm going to try and fit this little one into here. Need to make sure I get that little bird in. Okay, so I can get that on the right angle for you then. So we're just starting here and pressing out. I really wanted to get the little red robin. I didn't want it to be covered by the edging. It's got that. Look at that. There's our pretty little winter. Thank you. I like it. It's a bit of trial and error, this sort of stuff, especially when you've got one that's so deep. These ones are really easy when they're flat. I mean, it's got the grooves, but it's relatively flat, so it's much easier to maneuver around. This one is going to be my problem child, so yeah, I'm really happy with how that's come out. But now I'm not so sure about, when I put this one down here, as if it's on the ground, and then I need to find something else here. Something else that would be in this up high. Could probably do another bird up there actually. Or maybe one of these. But this one, this is cute. They could be coming from both directions. We'll start with this. Now my Mod Podge is probably dried, so we need to stick it down again. Oh, that one was super easy. Well, I hope you're enjoying this sort of a live stream, because I do this not on the daily, but fairly regularly. And I always thought, oh, people won't want to watch this. But I don't know, maybe they will. I'm just looking at that and I'm not sure, do I need anything else? Oh, snowing for a week. Oh, like I said, that I would love that. But I know, I understand that, you know, if this is the normal thing for you, you sort of go, oh, not snowing again. I hope you were able to harvest enough for the winter. Did you manage to get enough of that done? What's that look like? You like that? It needs to be a bit higher than the other. This dramatic music, my goodness. If I don't get it right, I feel like I'm going to be spoiling the movie or something. It's so dramatic. Alright, here goes nothing. Oops. Glue all over my hand. What do we think? Do we like this little scene? I like it. Maybe I should give one of these away as well. To those that subscribe this month. Pretty, thank you. Thank you, Sonri Family Farms. You like it? I do too. It almost looks like it was meant to be like that. And I think if I added anything more, it would just get too busy. So I might leave it like that. What do you think? We'll leave it like that. So now all I need to do is more Mod Podge, would you believe? So we need more over the top. And this is the same process for every single time you do this sort of stuff. It is Mod Podge paper, then a few coats of Mod Podge. You don't want it too thick or you won't be able to see the pattern behind, but you also don't want the paper to come off. Now it will dry clear, provided you don't make it too thick. So you want to make sure all your edges are stuck down, especially for this one, because this one is not an entire piece that you're just transplanting. This is, what do we do? 4 pieces that need to be stuck. We need all the air bubbles out. So in all these little, you can see here I've got an air bubble. So we might have to try and get the edge up. Get the air bubble out. There we go. That's got it. So sometimes you have to work really quick with this stuff, because if that happens and you've got the whole thing stuck down, you won't be able to get that little air bubble out. Now, is this something that you would have or would like on your Christmas sideboard or dinner table with some nuts, or maybe, I don't know, something else you could put in it that's not food? You could just have it as a decoration. Did I buy those shells? No, actually the shells are free. I have a friend that has an oyster farm here where I live, and she gives them to me for free. They certainly don't look like this though when I get them. So there's a whole process of cleaning, boiling, sanitizing, scrubbing, lots of scrubbing, and sometimes I have to chip away at some of the overcatch. Where have we got one? One of these has overcatch on it. This one here. So that's like what they call overcatch, which is like a little baby oyster that's growing on it. So you need to chip all those off, otherwise you'll have the smell of, rotten seafood, which is why I boil them, gets all that stuff out. So luckily, no, I don't have to buy the shell. All the other product, the paints, obviously I have to, and the paper. But no, I'm very lucky that I have access, being on the coast, to getting the shells. And I don't have to go far to get them either, which is really good. And this, as I said, is a Pacific oyster. So I think you do, I'm not sure in India, I'm pretty sure you do over there get Pacific oysters. They're quite a large oyster. So that's my hand, and it just fits perfectly in my hand. So it's quite large. And I don't have petite hands. So, yeah. So what do you think? Is this one a success? And then my next question is, what colour do we do around the outside? Do I stick with the same as the other Christmas decorations and go with this beautiful halo blue colour, which is kind of like a chameleon, because depending on which way the light shines, it changes colour? Or do I go with this beautiful rose gold that we've done over here? And that's the one I'm kind of thinking might be best. Mix it up a little bit. What do you think? Anyone else that's online that wants to weigh in? Let me know. I'm thinking, Oh, hi, Livy Carts. Still here. You love the gold. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might be the way to go. If you're still here, Sow and Reap Family Farms, what do you think? I also have silver. I haven't done one in silver yet. Actually, you know what I should be thinking? What cutlery will I be using? Perhaps this will go better with the silver cutlery that I might use. Or will the gold go better? I think this is a job for another live stream. Perhaps I will do another one in the week, later in the week, where we will finish off what we haven't done. It's starting to get to be close to having to start dinner. So I hope everyone has enjoyed today. If you have enjoyed today, then please feel free to share this to your friends. Let them know that we're doing these live streams, that we have our shorts videos as well. And while I'm not scheduling these live streams, if you've rang the bell, you will get a notification that we're going live. So I'd suggest that if you could ring this bell and turn your notifications onto all, and that way you won't miss out when we go live, and we'll get to have a chat, and you'll get to see what colour we decide to do this one. We've got a few more to finish off. We need to finish the back of this one off. We need to touch up a little bit of the gold here on this one. We also need to tear the edging off this and change and do the back colour of that, and figure out what colour we're going to do that, because let's face it, that is a whole lot of colour. Perhaps the silver will look good on that one. So, and reds. You like yellow or red? Christmas colours, yeah, of course. I might have to get a red because I don't have a red yet. I have a yellow gold, so perhaps we could do the yellow gold this week. Unless I was to get a red for Christmas, I might have to word the kids up to make Dad buy me some more paint colours. So thank you for watching. Thanks for being here this whole time. And thank you for giving me some ideas and connecting with each other. After all, that is a very big part of these live streams, is that you all meet and connect with each other. And I look forward to visiting all of your channels after the live stream and checking out what you've been up to. Silver, yes. So maybe we'll do silver for this one. I think you might be right, actually. That looks pretty cool. Because I don't want to take away from the lovely Christmas patterns that we've created. Okay, well, I'm going to end the live stream now. Again, thank you so much. Please don't forget to ring that bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on our lives. And Let your friends know about our channel. Connect with each other. Stay supportive with each other. And I hope to see you again soon. Can't wait to visit your channels. Bye.